And so a tremendous finish to the next to the last bout. And now we go to the 250-pounders. Bill Shanley of Williamsville South,
250 pounds.
Section 6, 16-year-old junior.
16-year-old junior.
And Patrick Halpin out of Baldwinsville, 17-year-old junior.
29-1-0. Career record 64-18-0.
Shanley, 29-1 in his junior year. And Baldwinsville's Halpin, 29-4.
Coached by Jim Lamb, Bill Shanley.
There's a look at Halpin,
17-year-old junior.
the hometown favorite.
Season record 29-4-0 with 18 wins.
Shanley being recruited by some of the heavyweights of college football. Southern California, Oklahoma, Clemson, Miami of Florida, and Syracuse. I guess he can play.
Yeah, he's probably a talented all-around athlete.
Patrick Halpin, second in the national freestyle competition. Played on the Baldwinsville Section 3 high school championship team. Well, runner-up, that is, to RFA.
Got a double-A tackle, but there's no points awarded.
They nearly go off the mat. Hard to believe Shanley is 250 pounds looking at him because he's so well proportioned.
He may be somewhere between 215 and just too heavy to get down to 215, so he decided to go up. And you're right, he is lean. I bet he's about 240, 245. Double leg tackle, he's in deep.
Shanley's out of Williamsville South High School. This is it, the final match of the high school championships for 1986. We have no scoring yet. 45 seconds into period one.
Halpin very close to being taken down. As long as he keeps those hands locked, I don't think, and he just broke him. That's 2 point, and I think some back points, 2 or 3.
At least 2 so far up on the board. He wants that pin. Picks up 2 more. 2 wrestlers who are only juniors.
I'm sure the football coaches at those universities you mentioned earlier are just drooling over this kid. He is big.
Of course, Syracuse had success with a pretty good high school wrestler from this area, a guy named Tim Green.
Yeah, what can you say about Tim that hasn't been said? Super wrestler, fantastic football player. He sure did. He was a state champ. He wasn't here all but 4 years ago. Built very similarly to this gentleman from Section 6.
Halpin is in trouble. Four 4-0 lead by Shanley.
Gonna pick up a couple back points here, I believe 2.
Many of the competitors who are all through now have moved down closer to the mats as this annual affair is drawing toward a close. Pat Halpin out of Baldwinsville High School. Shanley looking to escape or perhaps reverse.
Tries to sit out, turn in, Halpin catches the arm from behind. And potentially dangerous.
And Shanley holding his wrist. Might indicate a shoulder strain of some kind.
Got a little extended out as he was hitting a sit out. And there's a lot of weight out on the mat right now.
How much time will they allow him? I think we saw it right there, the grimace on the face of Bill Shanley.
In the auditorium at this time for awards presentation.
He's being rubbed out, but I'm sure he's going to be okay. I believe he's allowed 2 minutes in high school wrestling for injury time.
The pause here probably will help Halpin in terms of getting his wind. And here we go. Goes right to that arm again, doesn't he?
And I don't think it's deliberate. I think that's his offense. He's trying to chop the arm, flatten his opponent out.
Who's in control right now?
To the referees, it's the bottom man because the top man hasn't escaped completely or bettered his position. It sure doesn't look that way, but that's the way the rules go.
They go at it again. 1:38 to go in the second period. It's a 6-0 lead for the man in orange, Bill Shanley.
Can help in working on the arm bars, head levers. Not so sure the ref isn't being overly cautious at this point. Helping trying to use the arm lever, running around.
Nothing Halpin's too pleased with these stoppages.
Another sit out turn in. Really working that arm.
Illegal hold. And the penalty will go against Halpin, who's now down 7-0. What was illegal about it, Joe?
I was trying to figure that out. I couldn't see from the camera angle unless he was pulling on jersey or didn't have control of all of his fingers. I'm not sure where it was. Because the head lever is a legal move, and that's the move I thought he had on.
He just can't budge Shanley, can he?
And he's just too big. I think he's going to have to change his offense. He does come in with a half on the other side.
Shanley's in some pain. And the clock not only ran out, it ran off. And it comes back on. I don't know if the period had come to an end, but as the clock came back on, the score was erased and so was the time. I heard somebody say 45 seconds. I guess both big men will benefit now by this pause. We're going to run that clock down now, I think, to 45 seconds. 43. The old pull the plug trick.
I wonder which fan did that. But you're right, both wrestlers are taking advantage of the timeout. They're both starting to breathe a little heavier.
7-0 is the lead by Shanley. These are the heavyweights, 250. A little different technique tried by Halpin.
Not quite sure what that move was.
He's in trouble. Big trouble. He avoids the pin. 3 points, though, picked up by Halpin. I should say by Shanley, but now leads it 12-0.
Halpin was trying a move called a Merkle with a front headlock and using a leg to roll Shanley over the top, and it must not have had control. Lost it halfway through. Shanley picked up 5 quick points.
So we are down to the final 2 minutes or less. If Shanley can pick up 3 points, they'll win this match.
Fans yelling there's not enough points on the scoreboard. Shanley going in with a half Nelson, trying to put this match and get it over with.
Halpin, I hope he'll realize afterwards he's up against one of the great high school athletes in the country.
I think he knows that right now. He's in big trouble.
But each is only a junior. Do they have wrestling camps they can attend in the off-season, John?
Sure, there's wrestling camps. They'll start when school's over, third week, last week in June, and there'll be one every week. Different parts of the state, maybe even in the Northeast. And most wrestlers will take advantage of them. That's where they pick up some more different moves, work on technique with some veterans like Gene Mills and Jim Hall and some people that have been around the world, showing what moves work in international.
Some of the people you've seen tonight, you'll no doubt hear about in the future.
Helping with a reversal.
Collegiate ranks, international competition, maybe even the Olympics. Time is running out on the man on top right now, Pat Halpin. He's looking to get on the scoreboard.
It's close, but Shanley still has his left knee. I think it'll be a stalemate within a second or two.
Well, they've been like this for about 15 seconds now. And the crowd may elect to count it down. It's all over. And 2 points picked up by Pat Halpin there in the final minute of the match. Bill Shanley of Williamsville South becomes the 250-pound champion from New York State, and he is one exhausted wrestler at the conclusion of the competition.
Good match. I know he's happy.
So there you have it. The wrestling is complete, and we'll come back in just a couple of seconds to tell you about the most outstanding wrestler at the 1986 state championships from Syracuse.